what's up? We back with another one. I'm your host, Trinity Culture. Today's topic is about mental health. There's a lot of mental health going on today in society, and I feel like drugs play a big part of mental health. There's a lot of people that's going through mental health physically and mentally. Some people have PTSD, some people have trauma as a young child, situations they've been through, mistreated and misled. And nowadays I feel like when the drugs is more involved into the situation, the mental health rate is getting very high now. Everywhere you go, you see somebody suffering from mental health, even if it's a corner, a street, a block, anywhere in society, out in public, you see a lot of people going through mental health. And I feel like it's not a lot of people out here helping people with mental health. I feel like people is more like judging a person than help. It's mental health nowadays with all ages. It's not just grown-ups. You see children and society and public going through mental health. You see adults, it's all ages. Mental health don't have no age limit to it. And I feel like it has to do a lot with people's backgrounds, their situations. Like a lot of people keep stuff bottled in. A lot of people have no one to talk to. A lot of people feel lonely. A lot of people's family disowned, don't have family in their corner or by their side to help them and to provide or seek help for them. And I feel like mental health is really a big situation that people really don't talk about, that needs to be talked about. I see a lot of people fighting demons. A lot of people need help. Like I said earlier, I feel like drugs play a big part in a person's mental health. I feel like a person will cope with their mental health by doing drugs. Drugs is the only way that make a person feel happy or to dodge the feeling of going through what they're going through. They use drugs to cope with the pain, and I feel like that's not good enough. Nowadays in rehabs, they don't let people come in rehabs. You have to be an alcoholic in order to go into rehab. I feel like that's not fair. Like a person who wants to clean their life up to do better, you should always open your door for that person. And it's really crazy with the mental health right now. Like I've never seen mental health as high as it is now. Like growing up, like you see a couple of people in society that was struggling with mental health, but nowadays it's like everybody has mental health. Everybody has situations and problems that they're going through, but it seems like no one is helping them with their problems. It's hard to it's not hard to be there for somebody, but it's hard to understand the person that doesn't want your help. Or it's hard to try to help somebody that doesn't want your help. And I feel like if you see somebody with mental health, you should also help them. Try to give them advice. Try to help them be a better person. A lot of people suffering from depression as well. And I feel like you just gotta help people. Like, we all the same people. We all on the same 24 hours. We all bleed the same. We all shit the same. Like, I feel like you always should give a helping hand to somebody that's in the need of help, because I feel like a lot of people is going through things that they don't talk. A person that don't talk about what's going on, I feel like that builds up more anger, anxiety, and pain inside you when you don't express yourself and how you feel like. And that's the thing that's going on with mental health nowadays. Like, I feel like it's not a lot of hope. A lot of families turn their back on the people that's suffering from mental health, because it's a lot on your hands dealing with somebody with mental health. Somebody you care about them and they're your family, you should want to help and seek them, get help. I went to school with some people that was people had a good future, good head on their shoulder. And now as we got older, they suffering from mental health. Some of them is bums, some of them is on drugs, some of them is fighting depression, some of them have mental health. And I just look at life and see how life spiraled for them and how life changed for them. Like, they went from being on the top to being at the bottom. And it seems like no one is in their corner trying to help them. Like, I see people like in their 20s sprung down on drugs. It's like this world, this time, this millennium is a different academic now. Like, it can happen to anybody. You could be here one minute and you could be down the next minute. But we all the same people, and who are we to judge anybody? Because that can happen to us any day, just like it happened to someone else. Like, and people don't see life like that. Everybody's very judgmental in life. And sometimes when it's their people, they're not being judgmental. They have nothing to say. But when it's somebody else, they have a lot to say about the situation than trying to help a person. That's the thing what it is about today. Everybody's out. Like, no one is genuine no more. There's no genuine friends. A lot of people outgrew people. A lot of people is doing their own things, but it's crazy how everything could just spiral. You could have everything one minute and everything can be gone the next minute. Like, it's life though, but mental health is a big part of life. Love, they need all of that, because you never know what nobody's going through. Like, a person could have a smile on their face every day and deep down inside they're broken. A lot of people can live and don't know what love means because they never felt love growing up from their family, their parents. In the streets is all they know. You could develop mental health from that. Just living in a cold world surrounded by people feeling that you have nobody, that you're worth nothing, and you're worth nothing to nobody. You gotta think about a lot of things. Mental health could trigger a lot of things, not just drugs, but drugs play a part in mental health though.